Eagle out, and today we're gonna talk about Jordan Davis looking slim. Also, we signed two defensive guys, and one I think legit has a shot of making this team and making life difficult for some of them edge rushers. But let's get straight into it. Today is, I could say, officially camp day. I know they reported yesterday, but this is the day some of your favorite content creators are going to put out videos of what happened in training camp. Practice is going to happen. We're going to start getting updates. This is the fun part of training camp. Unfortunately, the Eagles like to hide their training camp, so we got to count on reporters, count on sources, what they telling us, and we give it to y'all. We give it to y'all the best way we can. So shout out to my Eagles content creators that's gonna be putting out the content, including me. But I'm always late to the party. Content probably gonna come out later today about training camp. Mine's gonna come out the next morning. You know how I do. I try to collect every single note. But this is a clip of the players coming into training camp.
First day.
First day of school. Just try to get this thing out. Just that.
I took it. I just took it. So if around 8
Morning, Landon. Welcome back.
You.
Oh my God, what is that?
Lane, I like your little boo-boo.
Yeah, my daughter got it for me.
Morning, guys.
Great morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Great morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, like this morning.
Worst part.
Not really. It's good to see y'all every day.
Shout out to the Eagle staff, man, for putting that out, that little 40-second clip. I love to see it. But they also show some behind-the-scene things. You know how the Eagles, if you ever been to a football game, they got the players like, get hyped, this, that, and the third. Like so a couple hype videos for the season. And it was pretty dope to see. But one thing caught my eye. The one thing that caught my eye is Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis looks slim. Now, a lot of people could say that could be a bad thing. A lot of people could say that could be a good thing. The bad thing is, we know Jordan Davis, one of the things he had over people was his size. But the problem is, with all that, you don't really have any stamina, get hurt faster. So it was just bound to happen. He had to lose weight. In that photo, that clip, he lost some weight. And I remember back in, I want to say 4 or 5 months ago, I actually had to look at one of my old videos where I had a clip of Jordan Davis. Is like, yo, I got a couple abs now. I'm gonna just play this clip just in case some of you guys forgot.
Jordan Davis, Super Bowl champion Jordan Davis. First of all, how does that feel to hear that in front of your name now?
It's amazing, but it should be defending Super Bowl champions because we're defending now. It's like a lease. It's a year lease.
I love it. The new season, I guess you could say, is already underway, but now you have a bit of a few months off now. Is the diet easing up a little bit?
Sure. Look, I've been on my Peloton grind, and so I'm just trying to get my mind, body, and soul right. I think I look good. I got like 2 abs up here coming in now, so I'm loving it. I'm loving the way I look.
I love it. Last question real quick. So you signed earlier. It was a mix of like a Georgia/Eagles helmet. I got to say, is there any more Georgia guys we should be looking out for in the draft? Anyone more you want to add to the team next year?
I don't want to say any names, but I'll say take them all. Take them all.
Take them all.
Oh, he wasn't capping. He looked good. He looked good. Jordan Davis, I expect a bit seasoned because the one thing we need out of him is more snaps. We need more snaps out of Jordan Davis. And to give Jordan Davis some credit, towards the end of the season, he started to look confident. Got the sack in the Super Bowl. Think he got a sack against Washington. I can't remember. But he started to make some plays. I will say that. He started to make some plays in the playoffs, and it's starting to carry over even during his workout routines. And Vic Fangio, he had to say, like, he just had to get in shape. And I know we go through this every year. Jordan Davis looks smaller, but I think this time, legit, he looks smaller. He's athletically gifted. He's that big. He's run very fast. could jump. He could do it all. Like, he's a freak of nature. The only weakness that he had was stamina. And if he get that down pat, Jordan Davis can, make an impact on this team, can make an impact in the league. So we will see, because him and Moro Jomo is going to be battling for who plays more snaps. And if Jordan Davis is in shape, to me, it's a no-brainer. It should be Jordan Davis that's getting the most snaps. So we'll see. We'll definitely see if this is just, how he look, or if he's actually in shape. So shout out to Jordan Davis, man. He did what he was supposed to do during the offseason. Now we in season, training camp. Then, September going to be here. And he's going to be playing. So shout out to Jordan Davis. And speaking of like defensive tackles, we signed a guy named Jacob Sykes. Well, he's from the UFL, about 6'3", 280-ish, I believe. Kind of small for a defensive tackle. He did some great things in the UFL. To me, to be honest, it feel like a camp body. It just don't feel like a guy that can make the team, but we'll see. You just never know. Give a guy a shot. Maybe he make the most of it. Maybe he can make the practice squad. But, Jacob Sykes, he's here. Welcome to the team. But I don't know too much about him. Again, UFL, smaller defensive tackle. He could get off the edge as well. He's pretty fast. He got some speed to him. So let's see what he could do at the NFL level. See if he could turn some heads. Because we seen stories where guys were signed off the street and turned some heads. So we'll see if he's one of those guys. But that deep defensive tackle room, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Moro Jomo, Thomas Booker. Hell, if we want to go Gabe Hall, Ty Robinson, who I haven't talked about in a minute, a guy we drafted. Like, that defensive tackle room is deep. So his best bet is to turn some heads, make some noise, and hopefully he can make the practice squad. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. But let's get into the last topic. Now, I've been trying to practice saying this guy's name, but we're going to call him Ogbo Okoronkwo, I believe, from the Cleveland Browns we signed. Now, this guy has a legit shot of making the team. Had about 3 sacks, 24 pressures or something like that. He's 30 years old. He's one of those vet edge rushers. Not really good at stopping the run, but he could get to the passer. He could get pressure. But when you really look at the edge room, you got Nolan Smith, you got Jalen Hunt, and everybody else is pretty much up for grabs. I love Azeez Ojulari. Azeez Ojulari could legit start, but the problem with Azeez Ojulari, can he stay healthy? Nolan Smith, will he even be a full participant? That's the question. Will Nolan Smith be a full participant during training camp? We will see. And then you have Joshua O'Shea. He had that one good year in New England. That's a wait and see if he come back to life, because he had some, good plays where he made some things happen at OTAs. Let's see if that carry over to training camp. And then you had APR, Antoine Powell Rayland. And now we know out of college, he made some noise. He should be a lot for a spot, but you never know. And he did some great things in college. A lot of people were surprised he fell that far. And that's who Ogbo Okoronkwo will be battling with. And he's a guy that, that could legit be a solid rotational guy. Because I tried to see what Cleveland Browns Twitter was saying. They're like, yo, he's solid. The only reason why we released him is because we in cap hell right now. They sound Myles Garrett and all that to that money. They still locked in with the Deshaun Watson, even though he restructured. So they had to let somebody go, and that was just him. And he signed with the Philadelphia Eagles. But he got a battle. Again, Nolan Smith and Jalen Hunt is pretty much a lock. But everybody else, it's going to be a fight. I want to say Azeez Ojulari is a lock. We will see about that. We'll see how camp go. But, yeah, I mean, Okoronkwo could definitely make this roster. Definitely can. I could see a battle between him and Joshua O'Shea for that last spot. I could see it. and we'll see. Let the best guy win the spot. But again, happy camp day, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to have my video out. Y'all see me. I keep shooting videos because I'm just ready, man. Anything I see, I've been just putting out the content. And you know, I can't wait to give y'all training camp video tomorrow. It will be out. I will collect all the notes. The video's probably gonna be long, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about what happened. But this a morning one, this a warm-up one. And what do you guys think? And how do you feel, man? Training camp, basically day 2, day 1-ish. Again, since it's the first day of practice. How do you feel about the new signee? Jordan Davis, looking good. But this is Eagle Al, man. I'm out.